In Australia, many prized sport and table fish like to hold up in dense weed beds, submerged trees and mangrove root structures. It takes nerves of steel to cast expensive, treble-armed lures into such places, and more often than not, it isn't worth the trouble. A couple of turns of the handle produce that inevitable snag, and often a lost lure. Mustad have made purpose-designed hooks for rigging soft plastic tails weedless, without compromising on the quality and effectiveness of the hook. With Mustad, rigging weedless doesn't mean rigging fishless. One option Mustad offers is the pre-weighted Power Lock Plus series, available in weights from 1/16 to 3/8 of an ounce. I just love this style of fishing. With the potential for fish up to 1 metre in length to be lurking in these lily-lined waters, I took extra care with my knots and hook selection too. Now these hooks are really great because they've actually got a weight on the shank and you can slide it along. I like it right towards the back of the shank for this surface frogging. And then this little spear point in the front just goes straight into the front of the nose. Flip him over and there's a split in the belly. Point just goes in there, straight through the back. And as you can see, it lies nice and flush with the back of the soft plastic, and that renders it fairly weed and snag resistant. You're going to get it into places that you could not otherwise cast it, and hopefully catch fish that you wouldn't be able to catch any other way, and it's pretty exciting too.
All this weed deters many anglers, but make no mistake. This aquatic salad is full of food and it provides a happy hunting ground for barramundi. The trick lies in finding a presentation strategy that will draw the barra without constantly fouling in weed. One such strategy is to use a surface plastic on a weedless rig.
Come on,
Yes!
Well done, mate. Now, as well as this weighted power lock style hook, you can also rig them on a straight worm hook like this one. And the way to do that is just to go straight in through the nose of the frog, bring it out a short distance back on his chin, push him all the way up the hook, pull the nose of the frog right onto that little kinked section, and then just straight up through the belly with the point out the middle of the back. Make sure it's nice and straight and flush. And there you have it, weedless, fairly snag proof. Got the hook down here to act as a keel. Mustad's Megabite and Powerbite hooks, ranging from size number 4 up to 8.0, cover most fishing scenarios. And as always with Mustad, keep an eye out for their innovative new products like the brilliant KVD grip pin hook. Often target species aren't quite so large, like bass, brim, estuary perch and flathead, that like to lie in ambush amongst the snags and dense ribbonweed beds of a southern estuary. Mustad's Powerbite and Megabite hooks fill these requirements perfectly.
Off she goes. Oh, beautiful.
Clearly this puts a lot of once uncatchable fish within range of accurate pinpoint casts.
Oh, good cast.
By gently pulling the rig plastic up and over the submerged branches, you can work your lures through the thickest cover without snagging, and this is often where the biggest fish live. This technique has the potential to revolutionise your soft plastic fishing.
That's a good fish, Brett. Yeah, he hit very, very hard. I love fishing weedless. It's just really get it in there and walk it through the snag. And
they are a great fish. They're one of my favourite fish, and I've caught a lot of fish, and these are, without doubt, the best.
Where they live, how they hit,
exactly,
how they fight, everything about them. So it's a very typical weedless rig hookup, right in the hinge. You get that quite often with your weedless style rigs. You can see that there, nearly always in the hinge, and that's probably the best place to hook a barra, don't you agree?
Definitely, yeah, good solid hookup. You're not going to tear the hook here. Or into the fish.
60 pounds.
Have a look at it.
How's that for a top water barra in the daytime?
Mid-afternoon, that's just insane.
Pretty awesome.
Insane, and the whole surface strike and everything. Beautiful colours. This thing's got tips about to put a saddle on this thing.
That is incredible, mate. That is just such a big effort.
Mustard. Stay sharper longer.